Today we're digging into the CIBC Costco Mastercard. If you love Costco and earning cashback, you've probably wondered if this card is a good fit. Well, today I'm going to walk you through the good, the bad, and the surprising, from the shocking welcome bonus to the earn rates, plus a few perks you might not expect. Stick around because I'll reveal the top 3 features of this card and the one big catch that might make you second guess if it's the right card for you. By the way, I'm Jordan, and between this YouTube channel and my website, I've helped hundreds of thousands of Canadians save hundreds of millions of dollars just by using credit cards. So let's dive in. The CIBC Costco Mastercard currently offers 0 sign-up bonus. That's right, new cardholders get absolutely nothing for signing up. And in a market where many cards offer tens of thousands of points, worth hundreds of dollars for meeting a minimum spend, this card, unfortunately, stands out for doing nothing out of the gate. So if you're expecting a bonus to offset your initial spending, you're going to be disappointed here. But with that out of the way, let's talk about how you actually earn rewards on the Costco Mastercard. You get 3% back on restaurants and also at Costco gas stations. Then you earn 2% cash back at other gas stations, EV charging stations, and purchases at Costco.ca. And then everything else, including in-store Costco shopping, only earns 1% cash back. And so on paper, 3% back on dining and Costco gas stations looks strong. And 2% on EV charging is a neat bonus if you drive an electric vehicle. But you also need to be aware of the fine print because those 2% categories are capped. You only earn 2% on up to $5,000 of combined spending on non-Costco gas stations and electric vehicle charging each year, which gives you a maximum of $100 back. For Costco.ca purchases, the 2% rate applies only up to $8,000 in annual spending, which translates to a maximum of $160 back. And then beyond those limits, those purchases drop to just 1%. So how good are those rates really? For a free card, 3% on restaurants and Costco gas stations is definitely above average. But the card also doesn't offer any bonus for groceries or transit, and those earn just 1%. And then a 1% base on everything else is actually kind of weak. A lot of other cards offer 2% on your general spending, and some travel rewards cards even give 2 to 3% back. Plus, keep in mind you only get 1% on purchases at Costco itself. So despite its name, the CIBC Costco Mastercard only gives 1% back on Costco warehouse shopping, which is lower than what you get from many other non-Costco cashback cards. So in summary, the earn rates are okay if your spending is heavily skewed to Costco gas and dining, but overall, they're pretty unremarkable. And once you hit those caps or buy regular groceries or travel, then you're only earning 1%, which is below par in today's market. Now, if you were hoping to make up for those earn rates with travel perks, prepare to be disappointed. There are virtually no travel perks on this card. You won't find any trip cancellation or medical insurance, no airport lounge access, no hotel elite status, and nothing else like that. You're really only getting the basic purchase protection and mobile device insurance with no additional benefits. In other words, this is purely a cashback card, and it won't save you money or headaches while you're traveling. Now, with that said, aside from the cashback, there are a few quirks worth mentioning about the CIBC Costco Mastercard. It includes electric vehicle charging in the 2% category, which is nice if you drive an EV. CIBC also offers a Pace It installment plan on Costco purchases, which means if you're buying something big at Costco, like a TV or a mattress, then you can split it into fixed monthly payments at a low interest rate. So that's a unique financing perk for Costco shoppers. You also get up to $1,000 in repair or replacement coverage on a new phone charged to this card. But remember, you need to buy and finance the phone on the card and pay it off. So not all $0 fee cards include this insurance, so it is a neat bonus if you regularly upgrade your phone. But those are basically the only special perks. There are no other bonuses, no free Costco shop cards, and no merchandise rewards. It's a bare bones card, cash back on spending plus a couple of safety nets. So as you would expect, there's no annual fee on the card, and the minimum personal income to qualify is $15,000 a year. But here's an important note. You have to be a Costco member to apply for this card. And if you ever cancel your Costco membership, then you'll lose the card, which puts you in a bit of an awkward position. Because if you don't want to give up your credit card, you've got to keep paying for your Costco membership even if you no longer use it. But so let me round out the top 3 features that I've mentioned so far. First, you'll never pay an annual fee, and there's no limit on how much cashback you can earn. Second, you get up to $1,000 of protection on a new smartphone charged to the card. And third, you get special low-rate financing through CIBC Pace It on large Costco purchases, which makes expensive purchases easier to pay off. But the question really is, who's this card actually good for? If you and your family hit Costco regularly for groceries, gas, and other shopping, then this card could make sense. The 3% on Costco gas and 2% at Costco.ca gives you a little bit of extra back in return. If you're someone who eats out often, then you get 3% back on all restaurants, which is a solid earn rate for a no-fee card. And then if you drive an electric vehicle, getting 2% on EV charging is nice up until you hit that $5,000 annual cap. And if you just want straightforward cashback and don't care about points or travel perks, then this card does the job. But the CIBC Costco Mastercard definitely isn't for everyone. First off, if you don't have a Costco membership, you can't get this card. If you travel often, the card offers no travel rewards or insurance, so you'd be much better off with a travel-focused card. Anyone who wants transferable points for flights and hotels should also look elsewhere because this card only gives fixed cashback, so you lose the flexibility and higher points value of airline and hotel programs. If you spend more than $5,000 a year on gas and electric vehicle charging, or more than $8,000 a year on Costco.ca, then you're only going to be earning 1% on the excess. And if you're chasing welcome offers, then skip this card because there's no bonus to latch onto here. So at this point, let me be honest about why I don't really like this card. New cardholders get nothing up front, so that's an instant strike against it. I don't love starting from zero when other cards give you free cash or points just for signing up. You only earn 1% on most purchases, including at Costco itself, which is just odd and feels kind of stingy. And then the nice sounding 2% categories are also capped at a pretty low rate. And because you're only earning cashback, you miss out on travel rewards that are much higher value. And the card has almost no extras. No travel insurance, no lounge access, nothing. It's almost as bare bones as a debit card in terms of benefits. And requiring the Costco membership limits who can actually use it. If you ever stop shopping at Costco, then the card instantly becomes useless. And even if you stay a member, getting only 1% back on your Costco purchases with no bonus on groceries is disappointing on a Costco card. So personally, the CIBC Costco Mastercard is a pass for me. But fortunately, there are plenty of better cards out there. Cards that deliver better earn rates, real welcome offers, and perks that can turn your everyday spending into a lot more than a couple of bucks. So to learn which cards are the best in Canada right now, watch this video next.